So assuming this is your main page for the website, and we will save it as our master design, master copy. And from the master copy, we'll have to derive the other pages in order to keep the consistency in the layout. Okay? Because this page is designed carefully using external style sheet, it has a wrapper in it, header, footer, navigation. So in general, the header, footer, navigation, these informations don't change page by page. They generally stay common throughout your website. The only piece of information which will change is actually the contents in the center. Okay? So to do that, what you can do, there's a concept called creating template in Dreamweaver as well. Okay? To create the template, we can actually lock certain sections of the website which we don't want to change at all. And we can keep certain sections or the parts of the web page which we want to change page by page as unlocked. Okay? In other words, they use words called editable and non-editable. Editable means we can keep them unlocked. And part of the website, like header, navigation, and the footer, we don't want them to be editable because they will be permanent as it is throughout. So we keep them uneditable. Okay. So let's create, before we even define the template, we have to assign which section of your web page you want to keep editable. Set up that first, and then save this layout as the template file. Okay. So to do that, once you finalize which section of your website you want to keep it editable, in other words, for us, the section means the div actually. Means I can literally click and hold the left box and the right box, because those only will keep changing, isn't it? So I can actually click and hold the left box and right box and convert them into editable regions. Okay? The other divs, they will not do editable, so they will be constrained, locked throughout the process. Okay? Now to create editable region, it is really simple and straightforward. For example, this is my left box. Just click anywhere or try and click on it, and from the tag selector, you can actually click onto the tag you want to select. Once you confirm your div from the tag selector, you simply go to Inserts panel, and under the common category, there is a Templates menu. Okay. Here, just click on the arrow. There are a lot of menus you can control for the template, but the most commonly used menu we're going to use is Creating Editable Region. Okay, it's under the Inserts panel, Common Editable Region. Okay, so make sure you follow. When you create templates, you are in Inserts, the Common menus, and selecting the Templates part. Right. Now, before I click on Editable Region, you should only make sure the concerned div is selected using the tag selector, or by any other technique which you think you like. End result, we want that div to be selected. Okay. So first thing is make sure the div is selected. The second thing is you simply go to these common inserts, select templates, and click on Editable Region. When you click on it, it just gives you a warning that Dreamweaver will automatically convert this document to a template file. It's fine, just say OK. What do you want to name your editable region? It's not compulsory. You can keep it default. But in case in a web page you're going to create 10, 15 different regions, then it's desirable to give them a name, so you will understand, at least as a designer, what that section is for. Maybe I can create left box edit region. Okay, so at least I have some reference for myself as a designer. And then I say OK. You can see the blue highlight will appear on top of your region, which is editable region. Similar principle for right. Select the div. From the common menu, go to the templates, click on editable region, say OK. Right box, edit region. And in the event in the future, if you want to change the hyperlinks URL, then you can keep them editable, or you can keep them locked as well. Because this, as a designer, only you have access to these files. Okay, so I'm going to keep rest is locked, only the information to be changed as editable. Right. With these settings, we just go to the file and select the option called Save as Template. Right now it's an HTML page. So you generally design it as a normal HTML page. Add editable regions and then save it as a template file. So once I select that, it will ask you what should be the name of your template. So I will just say master. It should be saved under Vehicles United website. Okay. And the rest of the things, even if you don't do it, is fine. I can just click on save. It will be asked to just update links, just say yes. Right. Now straight away, few things you can notice. Look at the tab. No more it says now, it's an HTML page. What does it say now? No, it says this page is now master.dwt, because DWT is Dreamweaver template. Okay, so it's not a normal HTML file anymore. It's a template file for you. The way it changes it into the template file, you can spot the other thing here in the files panel. By default, it adds a separate folder for it. In the same root folder, it creates a folder called templates. Okay, so even if I'll close this DWT file, you don't have to worry too much, because under our website's files and folders, there's a templates folder. You can open the folder, sorry, and you can see the master.dwt file is recorded. Okay, so if I want to edit any changes into this page, if I want to add another editable region or something else, you simply double click, it opens your DWT file. Right? Understood? Adding editable regions, saving it as a template. Even if you design these things for clients, once you finish your website, you don't need to give templates folder to the client. You don't need to even upload it on FTP. Okay? Because this is something you should have as yourself. So tomorrow, if a client wants a new page, you will have template. As long as you have a template file, I'll show you how easy it is to create new pages from your template. Right? Let's say I want to create now an About Us page. Okay? So to design About Us page, all I have to do is go to File menu, click on New Page, and from the New Page document here, you can actually go to the Page from Template menu. Page from Template will show you the list of all the sites defined in your computer. Select Vehicles United, which is our site. It shows under this site, there's one master DWT file. So I'm not creating a blank HTML page. I'm creating HTML page, but from the template file. So if you do from template file, keep everything else as it is. Just say create. What does the tab say for this page? Untitled 1. So it actually creates a brand new HTML page for you, but it keeps the whole design as it is here. Easy peasy for you. All you have to do now is change the contents, because do you see now, the moment I move my cursor in header, it shows lock, because that's not editable region. Same goes with navigation. No one can touch it anymore. Yes. You have to unlock it. No. No. So all things we have to do here is now, even the footer, if I'll go there, it's locked. So I cannot make any tampering to my template fudges. Only thing is changeable is here. We can go in these two regions and change information to, let's say, about us. Yeah. I can delete this image and add new image here. Sorry, my cursor was not in position. Okay. Second box here, you can even see the code view. In code view also you will see most of the contents of your site are grayed out because they are locked regions. The only thing you can edit now is you can go inside these contents. For example, left box is editable, so it's changeable. In that, I can actually go and make some changes in the contents. Let me just grab some random text for us. Okay, and in the template, I can add that as information. I can convert the information into bullet points. Okay. If you want, you can go back to the codes, add any title if you want to. So a little bit of tweaking using coding view, a little bit of tweaking using HTML. And the last part is file, save. You have to save because this page wasn't saved. It is opened as untitled page, right? I can simply save this in my root folder as about us. Save it. But the problem is now, about us and index are two separate pages. And I cannot go into my navigation of about us page to do the linking because navigation is not locked. It's not unlocked. Even index you can't do now because index is also not locked. So the only thing, if you want to change the navigation now, is you have to go back to the DWT file. Because in template file, these things will be open. Okay? But in HTML file, you no more have access to these navigation bars also. Because if I want to do the navigations, I can simply close this About Us page, open my template file. In template file, everything is unlocked. So I can simply go and select Home. And this is quite interesting to see now. For the home text, I can go inside the link menu, right? And I can simply click on Folder, connect home with index page. Just double click, it will take the link automatically. For About Us, select. Either you can browse the folder, or this is a new addition called Point to File. Okay, this Point to File is simply you click and hold on it and drag it to point which file you actually want to connect. So if I want to connect About Us file with this link, just drop your cursor there and it does hyperlink straight away. It does same thing for image also. Wherever you see this Point to File circle, it is actually to click and hold and drag to connect it with your files within the Files panel. It's quite an interesting feature in Dreamweaver. Now you can see both are hyperlinked in my page. And if I'll save this, look what happens. It is actually asking me that you're about to save your DWT file, and all the pages which are created using DWT file, do you want to affect all of them by this one change? And if you just say yes, all those hyperlinks will change in one click. So it saves so much of your time. At the moment, we have only created About Us page. So for index page, it will not affect. It means we have to go physically in index and do the links there. Now you're understanding why templates are powerful. Change one thing in template file, it reflects change in all the other HTML pages. Just one click. Okay. So if I just say update, yes, update's done, just close it, job done. Okay. I will quickly go and open my index page now because that is not updated. So let me just go to home, point to file index, About Us, point to file About Us. Job done. Save it, preview, and you can see now that's my home About Us. Beautiful. Created so quickly. Now master is ready. So if you want 10 pages to do, you can do it in half an hour, the whole website finish. 10, 15, doesn't matter, because all you have to do is quickly create a page from template, just add what content client wants. Easy peasy. Okay. So you have the recording, you have the handouts as well on how to design a template. Stop the recording.